Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, hit a like button and press that bell button so you can see me every single day pretty much. Now, alt season, we are here. Really, we are. I think we are anyways. Gonna go through a few things in this video to allow you to understand what I mean by alt season, why certain charts you should be looking at. I'm going to go through them very shortly, so don't vanish, and some opportunities for you to get involved in the market from a basic level, so you understand why people buy coins, why people wait to buy coins, and most importantly, why people sell at profit points. So the universal credit of the 2017 bull run was everyone had a screenshot of this bad boy, coin market cap. Good little website, gives you an overall view. So first thing you need to do before you get involved in altcoins is do some research. Key. You need to know what you're buying. You know, I see it all the time, people buying into coins because I've either bought into them or someone else has bought into them, or because they've done like a really clickbaity video about a coin that's going to do well. We need to get viewers, obviously, but also you are responsible for exactly what you do in the markets. You know, that's just kind of the given. So I'm not going to recommend a car to you that has 3 wheels, for example. Maybe if you like that sort of thing, but you know, it's not going to be very practical. But some people might buy that anyways. Enough of that, because I'm an idiot. So let's look at a few coins, right? Why? So I'll go through this first, because if you are completely new to this, I want to give you a little tip and hint. If you go to a coin, let's look at Cardano as an example. You don't need to worry too much about what Cardano is doing in terms of, you know, right this second, in terms of now. You don't have to get in touch and on the phone to them and go, oh, what are you doing? You know, you need to understand that they have all the information online. Previous price points, key. Overall description, ROI in terms of where it was all-time highs and kind of where it was or where it wasn't being, essentially. All of the bump that you need in terms of all the data. But the best thing you got on here, you got the website. You got the telegrams, the explorers, the whole blockchain, the proof, the message board, the chats, all kinds of stuff on here where you can get to. Where you can buy it from is also key. So let's have a look at the market pairs. You know, once this obviously does load, I don't know, there we go. So adjusted market volume, all kinds of good stuff. Here we go. You know, if you are in whatever country, it doesn't matter where you are, you can get your hands on this coin depending on what you're doing. Social media, key. This is really key. And now the sun's came out, bear with me. Fucking hell. There we go, I'm back. So all the information on the key sorts. So you've obviously got, I've got Brave browser. If you knock that off, you get the Reddit as well. All kinds of key information, but the most important thing for me is the website. Why? You can get all the information on the white paper, you know, the roadmap, all kinds of stuff. This is based off every single coin you can go on. It doesn't matter what you're going on, but you need to understand what on earth you're buying. Get involved in the community, ask questions in the community. Are people bullish or are they bearish? And then you're going to look at the charts. You're going to look to see what on earth is happening with the charts. But before all of that, see what is happening in the future. So a good recommendation as well is coin market cap. It's the same as everyone, just put a P instead of an L. You know, weird, I know. But you can go like this and go, right, let's have a look, see what Cardano is doing recently. You know, put a little search and go, oh, what's happening? Or what's previously happened. And once it does load up, it's actually pretty good. And this, you can find a lot of information. So we know already that there's a meetup happening soon. There's also an AMA happening as well. But it's going to be a hard fork, which is due to be scheduled. 184 votes, 94% validation of that. So you already know that something is about to happen. Now, then you need to discover, well, is the price factored into all this? Because buy the rumor, sell the news. Sounds a bit daft, but what this means is, you know, people are buying it up because of the rumor of said hard fork or said mainnet rebranding, all kinds of stuff that does create price bumps. Look at Tesla as an example. You know, a Cybertruck, what's happened since the price? Fuck it, moaned. So all of that stuff is good, but you can see here what's kind of happened of all kinds of stuff. Now, all these meetups and all kinds of like press releases, blockchain sort of events, all leading up to potential hard forks and the staking of a coin. What does that mean? Well, it means that the price is actually going up. There's all the previous events, you can see how all the votes and stuff, so it does help. So we're going to look at 2 charts first, and we're going to look at the Cardano chart just to make you aware of it. So when you know is a good time to buy altcoins is when the BTC dominance is actually coming down. That is key. A very bit key of information that you need. If you're on TradingView, it's BTC.D. It's one of the index charts. This is the overall Bitcoin dominance, which means how much pressure does the whole market have over the altcoins when you compare it to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin's doing well and the altcoins are not doing as well, your BTC pairing of your altcoin will be on the floor. It will just go, it'll just vanish. And this will be up high. This has been up to like the 73 region, which is really high compared to where it has been in the past. In the past, it's been a lot higher. Why? Hey, the reason why is because there's a lot less altcoins back then. That's why. Now, this was the previous big bull run, the big altcoin season bull run in 2017. It got really low and everything was like, wow, really expensive. But it also meant that, you know, what goes up does come down. So we could find that this could go a lot lower. If this keeps going lower, it would mean it is a safer bet to go into altcoins with, again, I say, those fundamentals, those good development points, the good backing of the team. So make sure you have that on your chart. Look at it, even on the daily time frame, just look and see, well, what direction are we going? Well, we're actually going down. Simple trend analysis, put some simple moving averages on there or whatever, or it does work. You know, if the market in sentiment and all kinds of stuff is thinking, well, actually the altcoins are quite tasty right now, they're at low levels, well, what we're going to do, we're going to move my money into an altcoin. Simple. So the other chart you need as well is total 2. This is the alt market. And as you can see, I've put a little bit of random stuff on there. We have actually increased to the top of here 63 billion in terms of cash, whatever, into altcoins, excluding BTC, excluding it. So without taking in consideration what money's gone into Bitcoin, there's an extra 63 billion that has gone directly into altcoins, which would indicate that the altcoins are bullish. Good sign. But I want to give you a tip now. So obviously, if you are still here, hi, do not knock off yet, because I see a lot of people doing one thing and one thing only when it comes to altcoins, which does make me laugh. They buy at these freaking stupidly high levels. You've got to wait for the retracements. Frick my life. So some things that you need to be aware of. Longer term moving averages are pretty good to gather the trend of the data, essentially, so the whole trend. Daily time frame is key. Put on at least, in my opinion, moving average 100 on your daily time frame. At least that. If you want to go a bit more than that, do the moving average 200. And you know, honestly, if I just flip over to my Forex version, it's just these two moving averages, okay? As you can see, whenever you're above these on the daily, you're usually above it for a while. Likewise, if you're below it as well, you are always below it for a longer period of time, which is kind of interesting. So you look at this as bullish momentum, you got the red line here. The red line is obviously a key line. Why? It's a moving average 100. When you go below it, it's bearish, and you stay below it for a long time. This is a long time, by the way. This is from July, by the way. Crazy. You can be really patient with this. You've got to be patient with this. So whenever you're thinking, am I bullish or bearish on an altcoin, and you look at the daily time frame and you're thinking, well, actually, why would I want to buy as an investment when we're below it? You want to wait for it to be at least trending up, because you don't want to buy an investment and it goes down. What's the point? So you got to wait for it to be in an actual bearish ending trend. So you got to wait for it to end that bearish trend, and then you got to start looking, okay, it's starting to look bullish now. Why? It's starting to go over those sort of moving averages, starting to look quite good. So with the crypto version that I have different moving averages. I have Fibonacci numbers as well as a short moving average, the EMA 34 and the EMA 21. Once you go above these, you start getting a bit excited, thinking, oh, actually, okay, cool, that's fine. Because more often than not as well, when you look at this, it hasn't actually gone above these, neither. Apart from that little bit there, where it flickers above it, but there's a key level there, so you'd probably be waiting anyways. It still goes below it, still below it. It's just on it there. It's trying to get a bit more bullish there. Rejection of the moving average 100. Again, another rejection, goes down. Finally, we get above them, off we go. So you can be as patient as you like when it comes to these, and you just wait. And every single altcoin, let's look at a few more. So let's look at Ethereum. Good example. Again, Ethereum, the same sort of thing. Below the moving averages. Rejection. Still below them. Below the moving average 200 now. Goes above it. Rejection of that key level. Back down. You know, all these kind of elements help to gauge, are you in a trend or not? If you're above all of them, you're in a bullish trend. You know, every other one you can be in a little micro intraday sort of like trend essentially, but be careful of that. And again, we'll look at one more. We'll look at Litecoin, just to give you an example of this. It's simple. Once you know it, you'll be absolutely fine with this. And what I will guarantee you is you will be on the daily time frame as an investor in or out of a position for a long time. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing to you, I don't know, but just be mindful of that. Look at this, for example, on Litecoin. Obviously, the Litecoin halving event, you could start laddering out of your position if you wanted, or just get rid of it there if you wanted to. But still, you know, overall, you're still in a bullish trend up until probably this point here, okay? Then the market structure will break. Now you're in a bearish structure. Oh, what happens? Well, we break it here. You break the structure. Just a simple trend line can see that, but also a moving average can also see it. So there you go. I do genuinely hope that has helped. So in terms of managing this, your BTC dominance, cool. Is it going down? If it is, that's a good sign. Does, however, confluence with the total 2 chart, does that go up? That would indicate alt season. Then what do you look for? Well, what are the altcoins looking like? Are they in a trend? Are they in a bullish trend? If they are, look at buying. Buy the dip, essentially. Buy into a region. Now look at Litecoin, for example, here. Well, you got a dip here. You could dip here, potentially. If this acts as support again, we go up higher. Then dominance will carry on falling. Total 2 will carry on going up. Alt season, you're making money. Why would anyone want to buy a coin when it's going down? Simple question. So, today's video is done. Hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you like this sort of stuff. Leave a like too, and I'll see you again very, very soon.